Drum roll! Now people, right now at this moment, at a Sunday I do this camera. Million zillion years from now, if you watch this camera, there was people downstairs listening to my thoughts. So I decided to keep pushing. And remember to search me up like always. Alright, STAYFIYA. Now we're going to talk about the rules of laws of the country. Now the rule of law in America where I'm at right now, if you check some of my camera, you notice that I pinpoint some things in there. And when I pinpoint some situation that was happening, I noticed some people listening, and there's an audience listening to me, but most of what I am sharing with you is only what I see for myself and what is happening to I. Now, so the rules of law of the country now, which I said this before, with the listening law. Now I'm dealing with a situation, which I said this before. If I walk into the kitchen, that person will be right there listening to me. Understand? Because listening law, real people can't listen to that. If I sit at the window all night, these people will sit there all night. And I'm in the shower, the people will whispering to me, having the people thinking things that don't go like that. You understand? But when you check how they do it now, all the songs that I wrote, they copying it down. They say, don't believe none of what you hear. The proof within the pudding. So I was searching for like the proof within the pudding when they listen to my thoughts and what they do with it. So, but I noticed what they do with it, the content of the songs. That's what they take. Like if I say, if you hear my voice, you wanna hear it again. They might just take you wanna hear my voice, you wanna hear it again. And then we just make their song come. That's how they're doing it. Who's beyond that? And who's doing that? Which is the government. The government give them order to do that. The government control the gang and they have them do that. But that is going against the rules of the law of the country. Because here it is going against the rules of the law of the country. Government give us the Freedom Act. And that Freedom Act tell you no one should own your arms or your creativity. No one should deprive for their own. You understand? So government depriving me from my own and taking things and doing it their way. Now they say no one steal my flash drive, but they did steal the flash drive. When I watch Buzzer, they tell me that everything was stolen and the law sees everything. You understand? Everybody know right now they look at it. So next, I noticed that the interference of my privacy being violated every day. That is going against the rules of the law of the country. You understand? No, I realize now, if you stand up and report it to the law, I said it before, your life is over. Yo, everything you got going gonna be destroyed. I noticed they're catching personal feeling for me coming forward from society to make a complaint to the government. But the government telling us that if we have a problem, we should call 911 or we should report it to the law. When you do that, your whole life in danger. Now, let me tell you something now. If the law is behind the trouble, yo, your life gonna be destroyed. Because I give you a situation. Downstairs, I got mailbox, 1, 2, or 3 of them disappear off the house, right? When I call the Popo basically show picking fights. He telling me to take it to Halsey. He didn't take out a piece of paper and do anything. That same guy downstairs break out the whole windows up here before. And I call the Popo, and the Popo they show up. Yo, none of them come upstairs to see if I'm alright. They didn't even ask me what was the situation, what was going on. So that kind of changed me. That changed me when I realized that the precinct and them is working together. This is why I put it together and say, yo, these are not people, these are police. And these are some of the angle the police state. You understand? So when they break out the window, once again I call the Popo, and after I call the Popo, they show up. I said this in my camera before, and they didn't do nothing. You understand? They didn't talk to me. They were supposed to talk to me. Under the rule and the law of the country, you're supposed to come ask who called the cops and who's upstairs. You're supposed to walk out. There's a damage go down. You're supposed to come upstairs. A man and a woman show up and none of them say nothing. So this is why I change up, because I notice the government is attacking. Understand? So the rule of the law of the country, that is something I notice is breaking every day when it comes to the black man. Now, so I notice also that when they are attacking you and breaking the rules of the law of the country, it's like a joke unto them. They're so used to breaking the rule. If you report it, it's like a joke. If you walk into like the precinct and tell them of a situation, it's like a joke. I look at it like, do you do everyone like that? No, so I look into the rules again. If you cry for help, the government's supposed to be there for your help. But in this time with America right now, if you cry for help, no one is going to help you. They're going to turn it back on you. The law is doing the same thing like the people. So if the people is reaching out for help, they will fool the people that they control, because they control all the people. And how I know they control all the people, all the musicians they all rewrite me. The clans rewrite me, and they do my video over. If you check the internet, you know I'm the one who comes with it talking like this, the urban way, and teaching the children them. They took all of that and highlight them. This is how they work. So I realize that, man, if you stand up for yourself, your life is in danger. And I also realize government control everything. And they want to be the one who do everything new. Understand? You getting attacked for your free will. Like, I realize we don't got no free will. That's what I tell you. If you don't believe that, try, get up and do something here in America. You notice your free will be threatened. You understand? They want to be the one who control the basketball, the international level, the local level. They want to be the one who control the music, both the local on the ground and the international level of the music. How I notice that? Because I notice every little one in my neighborhood is doing the same thing like me, and they're using them on me to stop them, but they can't see it. So I'm the one who's supposed to like save them here, but I'm the one become the target, and the government is behind that. No, when I say government, don't get wrong. Government is in angles. You understand? Because even if you go to 1%, that's that. So let, for example, there's a percent down here 113, you got 103% down here. If I go down to 113% and do that, you can, if they're handling it, you can't go over 113 and tell them that. You'll be like, yo, go back over there. The people don't understand the level of the government what protecting society. The people do not understand that. So I look at it and say, you look at it and bring it to you. So I hope you do your research and check it. You understand? But when I notice that the rules and the law has been broken here, I notice I have to protect myself in all angles. No. Do I own a license gun? No. Do I own a car? No. Do I own a house? No. All that been taken from me. No, listen now. My house been taken from me, right? In a formal way where I look into it deep, or they break the rules. What they do, they move in. I said this before, and when they move in, they move in beside me to stop me and don't pay me no rent, so I lose the house. The word was, they stall me, the person who own the property, they give it to them. I see this happen in all over America, and that is going against the rule. The government not supposed to move next to you to harm you, to attack you, to steal from you, or give order to attack you. That is breaking the rules of the country. Understand? Because the rules of the country is to protect the people. But what happened to me, I realized that the rules being ignored, and if you stand up for the rules of your rights, you'll be attacked and you'll be destroyed. Understand? Or you look like a madman in the mix of it. And to fight for your rights, I think every family need to like get a lawyer within them, their circle, or stay away from the things that you and the law go clash. Because the law that I am experiencing, it's not even law. I'm calling it criminal. You understand? And a lot of the government, next thing I'm going to tell you, a lot of the government that work for the system, they know it. But they just keep out their more clothes like that. You understand? They don't want to say nothing, because if they say something or do something about it, them law going to get attacked. You understand? Same like the house law. The government, they know it. But they don't want to say nothing about it, because they know the force behind it. No, me now, open up my mouth talking like that, make me brave. No, it's not really brave. It's about standing up for yourself and sharing it, and hopefully someone look into it and say, who is this guy? This guy say police live below him and they steal him from him and everything, and no one ain't do nothing about it. And it's almost 13 years past. So I share camera like that because the law has been broken. And when the law has been broken in the country, you should fight for it in all the way you can. And one thing I didn't like what the law do, they deaf my daughter. Understand? And turn the other one against me. I didn't like that. They did that to me. And they did that with my mother. They did that with all my friends. Then they have them thinking I'm cuckoo. And that is going against the law of the country. You know what that is? Interfering in my privacy. You understand? Right now, I got an account online and the government decode it and take it over. You understand that? He decode it and take it over. Like I tried to use the email. The email said, well, it's not the email for the account. You understand? I'm black out of Facebook. I wrote them all. I don't know how that gonna go, but they're decoding everything. I think all the affiliate accounts I had, the government take that. One side of the law doing that. And that is against the law of the country. No government supposed to get ordered to attack or steal from the people. Like I got stocks, they steal stocks. I said it before, I got affiliate, they steal that. They steal 100 of things. The only the post office down here, they're stealing everything. They got a guy down here, he know all my updates. When time for me to like maybe get something to put in my pocket, he know that time. Because they look ahead already. So he be out there playing like he's sick and doing all sort of shit that I know that's not sickness. He's just using a strategy to make it seem like, you know, something wrong. And then when the mail come, he took it. Sometimes he just meet the mail lady and took it. But by law, they're breaking it. The mail lady or the mailman not supposed to put the mail in nobody's hand that